The Herald will consider filing a review against the federal court's dismissal of the application for leave over the ban of the use of the word Allah in the Catholic Weekly. Lead counsel, Dato Dr. Cyrus Das, who acted for the applicant, titular Roman Catholic Archbishop of KL, says his client will have to consider whether to file for a review. Co-counsel S. Salvaraja also says they can file for a review application under the rules of the federal court.
The majority judgment held that none of the questions of law which were proposed merit further consideration. They held that the question of the proper test to be applied, whether subjective or objective, was properly held to be objective in the Court of Appeal, although the language seems to be quite fluid. So we disagree. I mean, my view of the federal court judgment sounded more like an appeal on the merits rather than an application, rather than one dealing with an application for leave. But anyway, those are just my legal views, and for the moment we just have to respect the majority view. In dismissing the leave, the judgment of the Court of Appeal has been upheld, so that is the law at the moment until the court in the future day is able to revisit this and put it right. Under the Act, they can be suspended or their license be revoked. Right. So those are the penalties which we face, and Father Lawrence Andrew, being the editor, will abide by the decision of the Court of Appeal.
However, he says a review application rarely succeeds. The Herald editor, Reverend Lawrence Andrew, says he is greatly disappointed with the court ruling.
Who are Christians, and therefore we are very disappointed, and we say that as we live, we will always honor our God, we will always respect one another, we will always give hope to people to live as brothers and sisters. This is not a game of who wins or who loses. It is a reality that there is a God who is one. There are now 10 gods, there are no 3 gods, but there is only one God, and it is one God who created the one world, and therefore as one world and one God, we are all brothers. Let us see ourselves that in the end we face the one God at judgment. We are not going to face different gods. God loves us, and this love we must always bring. That's why with this peace the love that we have, there will be peace for all of us. Let us live in peace. Let us overcome this situation and look towards peace, how we can live in harmony with one another. Thank you very much.
3 dissenting judgments spoke with clarity on the rights of minority and upholding of the federal constitution. This followed the apex court's decision to deny leave for the church to appeal for the lifting of the government's ban on the use of the word Allah to refer to God in the weekly's Bahasa Malaysia section. A 7-member panel led by Chief Justice Tun Arifin Zakaria delivered a majority 4-3 decision against the church yesterday, ending years of legal tussle over the issue.